my YouTube friends! When you first start live streaming, it's really exciting, but when you live stream day after day and no one's watching, it can get pretty old. And what I'm going to show you today can absolutely change that, because YouTube is not Twitch, where people will just go to watch a specific game or something and they know they're getting a live stream. They want to know who you are, they want to be interested, and then they're going to want to go to your live streams to learn more about you and see how you are in person. But you can't get to that point without any kind of pre-recorded content. So if you're tired of streaming to no one, well, you're definitely going to want to watch this video, because we're going to show you how to take those live streams that no one's watching, repurpose that content so that you can actually start to grow your audience. So you know what? Let's get to it! I'm talking about Riverside. And I did a video on how to live stream with Riverside. Just in case you didn't see that one, let me quickly cover exactly what you're going to find in Riverside's live streaming tools. Now, Riverside does everything that you could possibly want to do in a live streaming platform. You can live stream at whatever resolution you choose to any platform, including multiple platforms at the same time. And it's really easy to set up. It has an incredible number of text tools that allow you to overlay lower thirds, any text you want, or even chat from the chat room. You can add your logo, change the background to an image, change the background color, choose from a bunch of overlays that are included, or upload your own overlay, and play any video that you decide that you want to play on your live stream. It houses a sound effect library that's built right in, so you can add sound effects to your live stream. You have the ability to change your background. You can put images back there, blur it out, or whatever you want with your camera. And the best part is, any guest you invite can do the same thing. Replace their background with whatever they want. And of course, you can add guests really easily. It has lots of different layouts for your guests that can highlight the speaker and all sorts of other really cool things. And you can also add any application or display monitor, and you have access to busloads of different layouts that can make this easy to do as well. So Riverside has an unbelievable set of comprehensive live streaming tools, but where it really excels is with all the other features that you get. We're going to show you how to take those live streams we created and turn them into videos really easily using Riverside's AI tools. Now, there's a link in the description down below so you can check out Riverside for yourself. And make sure you use the promo code Michael to get 15% off. And if you're already using it to live stream, you know it's less expensive than other live streaming tools out there, and you get the AI editing built right in. Let me show you how it works. You can see here that we have some edits. We have the original recording, so we can just edit that, or we can go in here. We also have all these AI tools. If we go into Magic Clips, we can go in here and generate Magic Clips by uploading a file or using anything that was recorded. Now, the recordings do have to be at least 5 minutes. So what I'm going to do is just upload a file. And how many speakers? So if you have multiple people on here, you can select that. Content type, you can drop this down and select what sort of content you're actually doing, and we'll click upload. Once it's done uploading, it does processing. Now, you won't have to do this if you recorded the actual live stream in Riverside. This is just because my recording live stream was too short, so I uploaded a different one. Alright, so this is what we get when it's finished uploading. We've got Magic Episodes right here, and it's generating our show notes right here. Then you can see we have Magic Clips all generated right here. And then, of course, here we've got segments if you're going to be using these as maybe more long form video. Down here, it's generating our hooks. And we've got cool snapshots that could be used for thumbnails or whatever else. Let's go back up here to the top and we'll go through everything. So this is the full episode right here. And you can go in here and ask AI whatever you want, translate, anything like that. We can also go into personalize, right? And we can set this up. Do we want it 16:9? However we want it to lay out. We can put our branding in there. We can remove pauses, and we can do smart mute on different participants or whatever we want to do. So that's for Magic Episodes, Magic Segments, and then Magic Clips. Each one of those particular items can be customized for the way that we want it. Now, one of the big things for me, because I know there are people watching this right now who have been doing live streaming for 6 months or 3 months or whatever, and you're not getting any traction. You're not getting any views, which is why you're watching this video. But you've got 50 live streams that you think can be turned into content that are going to help you grow. And I totally agree with that. However, we don't always remember every single live stream. And that's where these show notes are so freaking awesome. I don't remember what I talked about in here, but look at this. It breaks it all down for me. It breaks down the actual chapters of the live stream to make it really, really easy for me to edit and find stuff. Magic clips. We can play any of these. So each one of these is right around a minute long. You can set it up if you want them longer, you want them shorter, whatever you want. And we can drop this down and ask AI, or we can animate things right here. So bring your shorts to life with fun animations, sketches, cartoons, more. See, you can see in the picture right there. We could do all that stuff. We can also chat with a co-creator to modify it up. If we go in here, we can copy the preview link. We can go and further edit this. So if we bring it in here, boom. Now what we can do is select whatever we want, and you can see what this did. It just parsed it up for you, so you're all set. So right over here, we can apply magic audio, smart mute, filter or remove words, create smart layouts. If you are not looking at the camera, we can apply eye contact, which is awesome because sometimes on a live stream, we are not doing that. We may be reading the chat or something, but you can apply this and your eyes will automatically remain on the camera. You can add your branding in here right here with your logo, anything like that. Really easy. And add captions. Boom. We can take these captions and move them wherever we want on the screen. And obviously you can see there's all kinds of different captions that we can select. Now we can go back into our made for you, and then our magic segments. Basically it's like these are for shorts, but these magic segments are more 3 to 5 minute clips that would be used as main content. And we can go into edit, and if we go over here to AI tools, auto generate B-roll, which is super cool. Fix audio, filter words. We could create different tracks. We can add our branding, so a logo or anything like that in here. Add music, and it does have music, a large selection of it that we can add right into our shorts or into this stuff. So here we can add video or B-roll to these if we want, and audio. We could also directly record something if we wanted to add something on here. We can add images. They have a whole bunch that can be used as B-roll, or we can auto-generate B-roll. Videos. If we wanted to auto-generate B-roll videos, we could do that. And we can add text. So titles, smart titles, anything like that. We can easily add over this if we wanted to. Generally speaking, what I would probably do is use what they already give me and add subtitles on top of it. I mean, this is already parsed out. It already makes sense. If you watch these through, the AI does a really nice job. And you can just spend 30 seconds adding subtitles and boom, you're ready to go. If you wanted to do the editing yourself, you can edit from scratch. So you come in here and you've got all your text. So what you can easily do is say, well, I don't want this intro in here at all. So you grab this, right? And you just scroll to wherever you might be wanting. And you got this box up here. So you can add stuff in. You can mute this, delete it, make a comment. Keep only this. We'll cut this part out. Cut it, copy it, duplicate it, whatever you want. So if we wanted to mute it, we can do that. It just mutes it. If we want to delete it, boom, it just crosses it out. That whole part of the video completely gone. So we can do a search right here if we're just looking for specific words. Boom. So if we do a search for a word like society, because we're looking for a specific point in our stream, you can see it shows you all the points where you set it down here, and you can just click right there. It'll go right to it. We like that. Well, we can send that to its own new edit, make a comment, all the stuff that we just already talked about. So keep only this. Okay, boom. Now we have that little clip. You can come up here if you don't want to do 16 by 9. You could do it 1 by 1, 9 by 16. It will move it like that. And you can change the layout. You can move it around, crop it differently just by doing this. You can actually add effects on here, so we can give it a slight blur in the background, full blur in the background. We can make the background totally transparent if we wanted to put something else back there. So if we go back over here into home, you can see audio, show notes, captions, transcribe, animated clips. So you can create animated clips and animated AI voices if you wanted to do an AI voiceover. All of these options are available to you, and they can all help you to create content from your live streams. It doesn't get any easier than this, guys. If you're struggling to get views on your live stream, Riverside is the answer for you. Pretty freaking awesome. You're gonna have a whole slew of actual recorded content up on your channel that can be building your audience that drives views to your live streams. And the best part is Riverside has awesome 4K recordings. The audio quality is absolutely impeccable, and the AI-powered editing tools are gonna do things that you don't wanna do, I don't wanna do, nobody wants to do editing. Well, it basically does it for you. Imagine instantly repurposing your live streams and not even having to think about it. That's what having Riverside in your pocket does for you. Now you've seen what Riverside has to offer, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Pricing. So here is Restream, and you can see they do have a free one, and then they have their standard with 3 multi-streaming channels. But of course, if you add AI clips to that, that's another 20 bucks a month, which is $40 a month. And then they have their professional plan, which of course you can also add AI clips to, but that's another $29 a month for only 100 clips. Then we go to StreamYard's pricing, and they also have a free plan. Then their core plan is $45 a month. Comes with all these features, and we're going to compare them in a second. The last one is Riverside right here. You can see it has 2 plans that would be relevant for you. One is if you just wanted to do editing, and one is if you wanted to do their live streaming and editing. So let's compare these. So for $45 in StreamYard, the things we actually care about are full HD streaming, and you would get 10 on-screen participants, and you can multi-stream to 3 destinations. For Restream, you've got the $19 plan has 3 channels you can multi-stream on, and for the professional plan, which is 50 bucks, you can multi-stream on 5 channels. Now, it doesn't actually say how many participants you can add on this one, so we don't know for sure. But we also know that if you add AI clips onto these, which you're going to want to make if you want to be successful on pretty much any platform at this point, it's an additional cost. So it's actually $40 to stream on 3 channels on Restream, and much more than that for streaming up to 5 channels. With Riverside, obviously you don't get streaming in the $29 package. This is just for editing, and I showed you all those tools today. Believe me, that is quite worth it just for the editing. But for an additional 10 bucks at 40 bucks a month, you're going to get 1080 streaming. You can stream to unlimited destinations, including custom RTMPs. You get all the Omni chat and all that stuff. And of course, that same ability to add guests to your live stream. So it's not difficult at all to see how much value there is in Riverside. It's essentially less money than you'll pay for either of the other two, and you get all of those editing tools. And believe me when I tell you, those editing tools, they're gonna save you so much time and headache and everything else. You're not gonna know how you ever live streamed and created content without them. But that's just what I think. What do you think? Let me know about it down in the comments. And if you want to see a video that shows you how the actual live streaming portion of Riverside works, check this video out. And if you're always looking for tools, tips, and tricks to help make you a better live streamer or YouTuber, subscribe to the channel. My name is Michael Feyrer Jr. Thank you so much for watching. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.